Another beautiful day here at Cars and Coffee, Mopar Day. Let's get right to the action. Blowing the dust off the road. I have visible goosebumps. Something missing on this one.
Right.
The only other one I've ever seen is Shaq owns. It's like a gray one, I think.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
Concealer.
A Concealer? Okay.
It's traction powered though.
Okay.
So this was a build done from all the way down at the hot rod corner down in Eugene, and they took it all the way down to the studs, dipped it in acid, got rid of all the old paint and everything, and then brought it back to life. Been in the family since 1990. This is actually my first car when I started driving. It was an old rust bucket farm truck, and always wanted to have it restored and tricked out, but never had the time, money, talent, tools, space, all that stuff. And so here we are, 20 years later, a little delayed gratification.
Right? Look at this bed.
But yeah, the hot rod corner did it, the whole thing. While you're here, here's where the fill port is for the fuel.
See, there's a kid that has a body swapped F100, put it on a Crown Vic, and he comes out every now and again. And I told him, I was like, dude, you got to put, because he has it just kind of, it's all crude in the back. I'm like, dude, you got to get something back here.
Yeah, it's nice.
So cool. I love this color.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm a pilot, so I wanted to make it look like sky and clouds. You know, that's kind of the idea. Originally, it was blue and white, but it was a much darker blue, you know, back in the 70s.
Yeah, no, I think you nailed it.
Thanks.
What does it have for an engine?
It's got a 383 stroker with fuel injection.
Is it like Phytech or?
The fuel injection is ProFlow 2.
Oh, nice. Wow.
And it had air conditioning stock from 1972, but it's well hidden in the glove box now with the vintage air system.
Just a clean firewall.
Yeah.
Everything. Just, wow, this entire thing, it's like everywhere you look, it's just, I don't know, it's perfect.
Yeah. All the details.
The black around the headlights. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a 1972.
So perfect. These.
One of the nicest pickup trucks I've ever.
Yeah, all the
what he
details.
said.
even the details. Like you can see back in the day, this was like 3 pieces of metal, and there you would see the seam there, and now it's just, you know, disappeared. Made it really nice. Check out the interior.
It's gorgeous.
It's got the original frame for the bench, but other than that, it's all new foam. Kind of custom interior. 13-inch wheel with the quick ratio kit on it, so
It turns like it should.
You can turn a little better. Yeah.
beautiful.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
It is outrageously gorgeous.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's sick. The color, everything.
Thanks.
So you're coming back for C10 day, right?
I am out of town for C10 day. I'm super bummed because there's a bunch of C10s I really want to check out, and I've been meaning to make it the whole day, but I have to fly that day. So yeah,
And is this like one of those Bluetooth stereo deals?
Yep. Yeah, it's custom auto sound, so it's meant to look like the old school way, but it's all Bluetooth and everything.
Wow.
Dakota Digital.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's what that was.
It's a Turbo 400 and the Ford 9-inch rear end.
Perfect.
The big brakes, the Willwoods are on it, with the Willwood brake booster.
Dude, this is amazing.
Thank you. And those are 20s on it, polished aluminum from Schott, SCHOTT. And yeah, I wanted to hide the lugs just to kind of give it that real smooth, clean.
Really clean,
good, nice curves, you know.
Wow.
Everything's all LEDs on it.
Headlights, taillights, and everything?
Yeah, and it's electronic fuel injection, so I can, remote start, remote locks.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
can do all that from an app as well, so it's kind of got a little bit of that modern, modernized tech inside it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for being excited about it.
Yeah, it's fun.
You wouldn't imagine how many people I've asked, like, hey, you want to talk about your car? Well, not really.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, well, this is what I've found is people that have cars that are this nice tend to have maybe a dozen cars that nice, and they're quite wealthy individuals.
Yeah, and they're
For
kind
me,
of jaded to it.
yeah, for me, this is like the only nice car I'm ever going to own. It was my first car. Like, this is, the car I know most about versus a lot of other types of cars, and so it's just, passion project for me.
Hell yeah.
I keep this thing clean, and I, dust off the floor mats every once in a while. That's about the extent of it. No, I had the pros do it because it's one of those things. All the guys that worked on this have their own C10 that they put 10 years into, and made it the way they want to. And I got to kind of tap into their expertise, and they have a lot of things like, oh, I wish I did it this way. I wish I did it that way. It's like, all right, we'll do it on this thing.
Here you go.
Here you go. Here's a
clean
fresh slate. Let's do all the things that you wanted to do, and
Right.
and so I get to lean on their experience and talent. So to get that level of detail in all of the elements of it, it's really hard for just one person to do it.
That's amazing. Yeah, this thing's badass. Hey, thanks for bringing this out, man. This is so cool. It's the first one I've seen in person.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.